everybody. It's on the deck, the weekly recap. That's right. KPFA is going to be doing a weekly recap. I'm mikO Tolliver. I'm the host of On the Deck, and I'm going to give you your recap. I'm going to tell you all the info and information about great shows, interviews, and just things that happened around KPFA last week, just in case you missed it, because sometimes you do and you still want to check it out. You need a quick reminder. So here I am reminding you of how much fun we have here at KPFA and all the great information that we are constantly trying to get out. Biggest thing you should know, last week was mostly about SCOTUS, possibly overturning Roe versus Wade. I know that's a big thing. We've got protests everywhere. So, but here are some things we did around the station, starting with my favorite guy, Mitch Jeserich, who is the host of Letters in Politics. He had on Kate Raphael from Women's Magazine, which used to be on KPFA, and Politics, to speak about underground abortion clinics. Yikes. Before and after Roe versus Wade. Kate Jessica Raphael is a former board member and volunteer of Access Women's Health, Justice, and San Francisco Women Against Rape, and a longtime producer of Women's Magazine here at KPFA. So go ahead, check out that link. You can go and see it again, or listen to it actually in that case. And you should also follow Mitch online, Letters in Politics, on YouTube, because I know he does some live streams. But just in case you missed those live streams, KPFA also rebroadcasts those live streams from our YouTube, our Facebook, our Twitter, and you can always see them again. So that's really great. Letters in Politics, always a great show, always a ton of information, just endless. Next, we have It's Going Down. They were also covering Roe versus Wade. They were on with their legal correspondent, breaking down the recent leak from Politico and the growing push from the right to overturn Roe versus Wade. They talk about what this means for a variety of right to privacy laws and increasing push towards criminalization and beyond. That's a great show. It's Going Down. I believe that's Fridays at 1 p.m. Amazing show. Tons of great information. Go ahead and check it out. Now, not only did we cover Roe versus Wade, but we covered some basic just local news here in the Bay Area. Flashpoints, another amazing show. They're just endless. All of our shows are great, so I'm going to say that every single time. I believe that's hosted by Dennis Bernstein. That is Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Now, they were talking about San Francisco. So, camping out against devastating budget cuts for the students at City College of San Francisco. So you can go ahead and check that out and hear from the students fighting those cutbacks. And in addition to that, they also went over some of the right-wing Democrats shut down a progressive candidate in Buffalo, New York. Ooh, what's that about? You know, that's not what we're about here at KPFA. We're about getting out the information. So we want to find out the people who are trying to shut us down. So they also have updates on public relations and the Ukraine war. Oh, that's right. There's still a war in Ukraine. Updates. So you get all the information. So thanks again to Flashpoints for keeping us on the 411. Is that a term that people still use, the 411? Hey, what's the 411 on Ukraine? What's the 411 going down on Roe versus Wade? What's the 411 on city budget cuts for city colleges in San Francisco? All the information here at KPFA. Endless. It never stops. And we also want to take this time to remind you that KPFA is celebrating Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So be on the lookout for our We Are Leaders segments highlighting contributions to AAPI heritage and history. Starting with this week, Upfront. We know we love Upfront. That is Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. They celebrated AAPI Heritage Month with a tribute to Bruce Lee. Oh, I love Bruce Lee, right? Do you know that Bruce Lee actually had a dojo here in the Bay Area in Oakland? You can find out about that by checking this out. In fact, Matthew Polly, a journalist and author, joined Brian Edwards Teegert and Kat Brooks as a host of Upfront to discuss his biography of Bruce Lee entitled Bruce Lee, A Life. And Justin Hoover, who is the executive director of the Chinese Historical Society of America, discusses a new exhibition produced in collaboration with the Bruce Lee Foundation, We Are Bruce Lee, Under One Sky, One Family. So if you missed that, go check it out because it sounds super amazing. And it's for AAPI month, which we are all about celebrating here at KPFA. Now, also, Music of the World hosted a live performance. That's right, we've been shut down because of the pandemic. We haven't been able to have live performances, but Music of the World had a really, really great one. In fact, I was there. I watched it. I saw it. It was with Arjun Verma and Nishant Singh. Arjun actually played sitar, and Nishant played North Indian classical percussion. And so you can check that out online, or better yet, you can actually see it on our social media platforms because it was live streamed, the entire performance. Really, really great. And you should know that Music of the World is actually planning to air live music performances on the first Saturday of the month. And they will be broadcast simultaneously on the radio at 94.1 FM and then live streamed online from the KPFA Performance Studio. So go ahead and give that a look, just in case you missed that. Let's see. And also, now it is time for Spring Fun Drive. Oh, Spring Fun Drive. Spring Fun Drive. You know I love you so. That's right. Here at KPFA, we have a goal of raising $500,000 for this Spring Fun Drive. We need help from you, the KPFA community, to do that. And you guys always come through for us. So we're telling you it's that time now, Spring Fun Drive. And this time, KPFA has a special gift for everyone who donates at any amount. Any amount. That's $5, $10, $100, $1,000, $100,000, $1 million. Ooh. Imagine if we had like $1 million donation, and then that would be the fun drive. That would be everything that KPFA needs. But we still need you, so continue. We need all that money. And our special gift this time for every single donor is The Politics of Sex, which is sounds really, really fun, but is a collection of powerful women speakers busting myths and breaking taboos about the reality of women's lives. That's great for what's going on right now, right? It's featuring Gloria Steinem with a talk on sexism and racism from 1973. That's all too relevant for today. Angela Davis speaking about her book, Blues Legacies and Black Feminism, including Gertrude Ma Rainey, Bessie Smith, and Billie Holiday, and how through their music they were able to speak out about women's experience. And Eve Ensler, ooh, I love her, inspiring call to action for girls everywhere to speak up and become the women they were meant to be. So, Spring Fun Drive is right now. We are collecting for that. So help us out. Our goal, $500,000. Please make this happen. We need you, KPFA, KPFA. And we also, because it is Spring Fun Drive, we want to just say, take this time now to highlight a donor, because that's how KPFA operates. We are 100% listener supported. We don't take corporate ads or anything like that. So we are constantly working to give you what you want to hear, in the most pure form that we can deliver it to you. So we want to say thank you to our donor, Linda Roman of Oakland, California. Linda, thank you for donating. She actually donated in honor of Talkies host Chris Welch, who had a birthday last week and turned 80 years old. So happy birthday, Chris. Check out Chris's show, Talkies, which is Tuesday through Thursday at 11 a.m. And again, thank you, Linda, for coming through for KPFA. We love you so much. And also, if you donate, especially if you donate for the Spring Fun Drive, don't forget you're going to get that special gift. But I finally got the banned book bag. I finally got the banned book bag. This is what it looks like. So if you see me walking down the street and you see this, you know I'm like doing something. I'm going places. I got things. This is banned books here, KPFA, banned books, right? Oh yeah. Oh, let me get a little something to drink here. In my special KPFA mug. Hey. Sorry, we got all kinds of gifts. Oh, we like to say thank you. Sorry about that, having a little mic issue, but that's all right. Hey, just about done here, and I want to remind you guys all to follow us on social media. That's Facebook at KPFA 94.1, or Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at KPFA Radio. Once again, donate to KPFA. KPFA is amazing. My name is mikO Tolliver. I will be here on Tuesdays giving you a recap of the week of just great shows that we have here around the station, great things that we have happening and we're doing, and we just want to get you involved. And remember to say, we love you here from KPFA.